Influence. The fine art of persuasion. The winning of hearts and minds. The grabbing of the short hairs and holding on. Santa Blanca, smart fucks that they are, figured it out. It's not enough to control the events. You have to control the story. El Cardenal, a true believer in Santa Muerte. If you're trying to influence people, it's an advantage to have God on your side. In this case, the skinny lady, the White Sister, the Saint of Holy Death, Santa Muerte herself. Because, let's be honest, there's some things even God won't do for you. El Cardenal, he's on the radio, TV, live appearances, concerts. If El Sueño controls the population through bribery and fear, El Cardenal holds them with something much more powerful. Their souls. How would you like to avoid eternal damnation? Well, luckily, all you have to do is support the Santa Blanca cartel, and you will. On the other end of the public-private scale is Ramon Feliz, the narco-blogger. Don't let the quiet demeanor fool you. He's the SB's social media maven. He's their digital game. A tragic case, Feliz. He used to be a serious journalist, trying to expose the cartel for the psychotic, sociopathic dirtbags that they are. But they turned him. Now, he cranks out SB propaganda like his life depended on it. For his blog, for Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. If you're not into El Cardenal, you're into Feliz. They get you both ways. These two are the yin and yang of the Santa Blanca influence machine. The sacred and the profane, the public and the private, the heart and the mind.
All priests like to hear themselves talk, don't they? But as the saying goes, talk is cheap. El Cardenal knew this was true. His people were barely surviving, and he wanted to do something. He had to help those in need. He didn't care where the support came from. But there were others who thought he was making deals with the devil. He was cast out. He lost his family, his friends. Lo perdió todo. When I found him, he was a broken man. I brought him into Santa Blanca to preach the truth of the new faith.
For we are wed to death from the moment we are born, and we must come to love her more than we love our lives. Sacred and blessed death, the goddess of darkness can free you from sickness and evil. Do you offer your heart and soul over to her?
He baptized me in the true faith. He is my counselor, my conscience. I do. The only person I truly trust with my soul. A conscience is a dangerous thing, mostly to the person who has one. Ramon Feliz couldn't live with himself. He was moments from taking the coward's way out when... It seems that in spite of his recent allegiance to us, Feliz still had one source who was willing to bring him information. Un chivato. Information I was now aware of, since I had people monitoring his every keystroke. It's a shame, really. If Ramon had known what was on its way, he would have gone through with the suicide.
Shame! The whole world condemns you!
Someone had leaked Ramon's story. Even without proof, the damage was done. Help me, Padre.
You are beyond help. I can do nothing for you.
Listen to me, old man. Do you believe that I could hurt a child? That I would risk losing my life's work for a small amount of money? Do you truly believe that?
No, I don't.
Good. Then you will hold a mass. Invite the most powerful and influential people in Bolivia. Defend me against these lies. Swear on a Santísima Muerte that what they say is false.
You are not coming?
No, have business to take care of. Forgive me, Padre, for I have sinned.
Speak the secrets of your soul, my son.
Padre, I have lost the love of the people. I thought it was enough that they feared me. I was wrong. Me equivoqué. To win, I needed their love.
Why don't they love you, hijo? Because you have not made them love you. You must hold charity events.
Gracias, patrón.
Mother's Day and the Day of the Children. You must provide hospitals, schools, everything the people need. Es tu gente. Because the Bible tells us,
By his works shall you know him. Ramon Feliz, blogger, academic, internet journalist. All he ever wanted was to tell the truth. But whose truth? His? Feliz thought that there is only one truth. But we know that truth, like history, is written by the winner. His blog slandered me day after day after day. Por supuesto, something had to be done. So I hired hackers to track him down and offered him a job. I explained that telling my truth was much more preferable. My truth kept him alive. All Ramon Feliz ever wanted was to tell the truth. Now he had more truth than he could bear.
Thanks to Ramon Feliz's secret files, we now have enough dirt to ruin El Cardenal's reputation for good. Let's bring this monster down.
Why are we meeting here?
El Cardinal's gonna give a sermon to the Bolivian public to calm them about the child trafficking, but we've got the means to discredit the cartel. Show this video to that congregation, things will melt down quick. After that, snatch and grab Cardenal, bring him to the RP.
Roger that. We'll see you there. This thumb drive's got video evidence that the cartel is smuggling children. You broadcast this shit while the Cardinal's giving a speech.
Shit, they'll go from following him to calling for his blood.
He'll either leave with us or stay and get strung up. get in there to upload the video. Keep it quiet. We raise any alarms, we lose our shot.
We got a Sicario, close to the dump. Roger that, moving. Roger, target acquired. Target eliminated. Watch your fire. We don't want to hit any civilians.
All of this compassionate waste, this self-serving, this fear becomes nothing more than a security blanket that makes him feel like he's a good man. But he is not a good man, or even a bad man, because he may as well not be there at all. Now, you're thinking, but, Padre, I would do those things, fulfill my ambitions, help the poor, if I had the time, if I had the money. Brothers and sisters,
Roger, let me get in position. Roger that, target marked.
En el nombre del
See a second
Padre,
target.
I need a better position.
Santa Muerte, escucha nuestras plegarias.
I got a Sicario with a submachine gun. There, next to the Santa
Target is
Muerte
down.
church.
Hermanos, se han levantado calumnias terribles sobre cómo se maneja la organización.
Remember, low and slow. Let's find the broadcast terminal and start the upload.
Why do you doubt it now sobre la sagrada? Faith is the greatest test of our Lord. We must believe in Him. Believe
Drone
in
is
His
up.
law without any reassurance from Him. Without any words other than the word that was written thousands of years ago. That faith is rewarded.
Roger that, moving.
When Santa Muerte visited the
Target acquired.
Y esto hubiera pasado de todas formas, habiendo alguien ahí o no para juzgar. Pero la verdad la deja de lado. La pregunta es, si no está para oír ese ¿a quién le importa? Es exactamente lo mismo con la vida de hombres. Un hombre que vive aislado, solo, ya sea en el campo, en un desierto, o en medio de la vida, o en un departamento en una gran metrópoli. Ese hombre que no interactúa con nadie es como ese árbol que cae en el bosque. ¿A quién le importa lo que haga? ¿A quién le importa si muere?
Hey, we got an uncle with a submachine gun. Next to the Santa Muerte
Tener
Church.
planes de grandes negocios que cambiarían. Un hombre compasivo que ayuda a los enfermos, las viudas, a los huérfanos. Pero si este hombre no hace nada, todos sus sueños se convierten en eso. Justo eso. Toda esa compasión y grandes ideas, Santa Muerte. La gracia de la sinner and saint alike. There is always room for you in our congregation. The Holy See cannot understand things.
File uploaded. Get ready. All hell's about to break loose. Grab this asshole before the crowd gets him.
Shit, they spotted us.
Those who are
Find some fucking cover! Going on.
Some children the cartel has snatched. Some of these as young as 5 years old are sent to La Santera, and these kids are never heard from again. The selling of Bolivia's children, of our very future, must end now. Santa Blanca's church is a perversion of Santa Muerte, of Catholicism, and it must be torn down, stone by stone, to its very foundations. We cannot afford to tolerate them in our country one moment more. No more Santa Blanca in Bolivia!
Just hold on, man. I'll be right there.
God damn, that was close.
Fucking sniper's got a 0. Man down over here. Man down.
This thumb drive's got video evidence that the cartel is smuggling children. We broadcast this shit while the Cardenal's giving a speech.
Shit, they'll go from following him to calling for his blood.
And he'll either leave with us or stay and get strung up.
Down, you're giving yourself
I
away.
got eyes on the sniper.
They're gonna see you. Hold up.
Drone is airborne.
Got it. Moving. Let me get a good sight line.
Copy. Target marked.
I got a
Hold
third.
up. Let me get a good sight on the target.
The reason that such a riddle will mystify children. The real question is, if
Got him.
he
He's
falls
down.
in the woods and no one is there to hear him. A man who lives alone in solitude, be it in the wilderness or in the city of hope. A man who does not interact with others is like that falling in the empty. Who cares what he does? Who cares if he dies?
Moving
Got
to
eyes on the
position.
sniper.
Got the target.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. Got eyes on a Tango. He's got a lot of background.
Hermanos, se han
I got 2 Sicarios next to the Santa Muerte church.
sobre cómo se maneja la organización.
Watch for civilians. We don't want to kill somebody by mistake.
Que no dan la cara
Marking a hostile. It's close to some locals.
sobre Santa Blanca y sobre la Sagrada Iglesia de la Santa. Y yo estoy aquí
Roger,
para
let me get in position.
estas abominables oportunidades. Recuerden la palabra
I need a better target acquired. Target acquired. Stay.
se cayó realmente.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
The good that Santa Blanca can do. You have felt it. Why do you doubt it now? Faith is the greatest test of our Lord. We must believe in Him. Believe in His love without any reassurance from Him. Without any words other than the word that was written thousands of years ago. In the name of the Father and the Holy Spirit, we invoke thee, Santa Blanca.
This thumb drive's got video evidence that the cartel is smuggling children. We broadcast this shit while the Cardenal's giving a speech.
Shit, they'll go from following him to calling for his blood.
And he'll either leave with us or stay and get strung up.
Brothers and sisters, questions have been raised about the conduct of Santa Blanca. Horrible, slanderous accusations have been thrown against the organization in the most cowardly of ways. And
Sniper out there.
in the manner that those accusations have been levied against Santa Blanca and the Church of Santa Muerte, that it sponsors. I have been confident answering this allegation. I have been thinking of that children's riddle that asks if a tree falls in the woods and no one is there to hear it fall. Did it make a sound? Of course, the scientific explanation is that yes.
I got a narco over here. There. Next to the Santa Muerte church.
The branches snap. These collisions make sound waves that are sound, even if there is no one to hear. The reason that such a
Got it, moving.
mystify children. The real question is, if a tree falls
Copy. Target marked.
and no one is there to hit it, will anyone care? And that is how it is with a man or a woman's life. A man who lives alone in solitude, be it in the wilderness or in his city apartment. A man who does not interact with other people is like that tree falling in the empty forest. Who cares what he does? Who cares if he dies? That man may have the biggest dreams. He dreams of building a company that can change the world. He feels compassion for the homeless, for the widows, for the orphans of this world. But if he does nothing, all of his dreams amount to nothing. All of this
Got eyes on the captain.
is self-serving. His spirit becomes nothing more than a security blanket that makes him feel like he's a good man. But he's not a good man, or even a bad man.
Fire up loading. Get ready. All hell's about to break loose.
The labor under extremely hard conditions.
Lieutenant, take cover already. They've seen us.
Those who are not so lucky are sent to work in legal mines. When other children are playing outside, these kids are laboring underground, risking their lives for someone else's gold. Some children the cartel has snatched, some of these as young as 5 years old, are sent to La Santera, and these kids are never heard from again. The selling of Bolivia...
Fuck took you so long. Grab this asshole before the crowd gets him.
Sniper's got us targeted. Good to go.
This thumb drive's got video evidence that the cartel is smuggling children. We broadcast this shit while the Cardenal's giving the speech.
Shit, they'll go from following him to calling for his blood.
And he'll either leave with us or stay and get strung up. Got eyes on a sniper. Deploying drone.
Roger
Sniper
that.
out there.
Moving.
Let me get into position. Eyes on the target.
Target acquired. Move into a better position. Ready to fire. Target down.
Got eyes on a sniper.
So good.
I had been thinking of that children's written advances, even triples and rulers, and no one is there to hear it. It didn't make a sense. Of course, the scientific explanation is that yes, in the way to snap, that the tree hitting other trees, the branches snapping. These collisions make sound waves that are sound, even if there is no one. We see that such a will mystify children. The real question is, if a tree falls to the woods and no one is there to
I got one narco. Over there by that Santa Muerte church.
and that is how it is with a man or a woman's soul. A man who lives alone in solitude, be it in the wilderness or in his city apartment. A man who does not interact with others.
Got another tank.
I'm moving to position. Target marked.
He feels compassion for the homeless, for the widows, the orphans of this world. But if he does nothing, all of his dreams will amount to nothing. All of this compassion is wasted. His self-serving, his pity becomes nothing more than a security blanket that makes him feel like he's a good man.
Marking the gap.
He is not a good man, or even a bad man. Because he may as well not be there at all. Now, you're thinking, but Father, I would do those things, fulfill my ambitions, help the poor, if I have the time, if I have the money. Brothers,
Getting in position.
Tank of multiple
Moving to good sideline. Which is a cardio. Begin position. Center march.
eyes on a Cardenal.
This is the biggest revival I've ever been to.
After we show the evidence, we can move fast with this crowd becomes a problem. Ooh-ah.
The last few years, this organization has made a home. Brother Swing has brought endless opportunities to Bolivia.
Fire uploaded. Get ready. All hell's about to break loose.
Engaging hit.
Grab this asshole before the crowd gets him. Their LT's trying to run.
Ah, shit. We've been spotted.
Don't kill me, please.
Hold up.
Don't kill me, please. In the name of God.
God's got nothing to do with Cardenal. It's over. You want to get out of here in one piece, we're your only option. Understand?
Yes,
Keep it moving, Padre.
Padre. Don't you dare use that term of respect to patronize me. I give people spiritual guidance. My congregation numbers are in the thousands.
The congregation in the church bought and paid for by the cartel.
I brought the congregation to Sueño because he's a true believer. He knows that I bring the true word of God.
Isn't vanity one of the 7 sins, Padre?
I am no longer wasting my time talking to you. The lips of wisdom are closed, except to the ears of understanding. You are too small-minded to understand.
We ought to be able to find some intel around here.
Mausoleums look cute in comparison to the others.
SB builds them for their pachonis. I've got a healthy enough ego to say I want something like this when I die.
What are you, a SEAL? Because I don't know any quiet professionals who'd need something like this.
Amigo, everything has changed because we broadcast that speech. You can see it in the eyes of the villagers. They believe in us, that we will win back Bolivia.
Easy. Let's see what His Holiness has to say to Bowman. Our priest has taken a vow of silence.
You should actually read that when you're in prison.
La conozco. No te apures. If a sinner chooses to worship at my church, if he chooses to pray with me, it is my duty to God to help the flock find its way. It does not make me a criminal.
No. Money laundering makes you a criminal. Your church is built on a foundation of trafficking in white powder and kids.
Usted no entiende. I felt horrible about those children.
If that's true, then confess. Right here, with me. Absolve yourself of your sins.
May God forgive me.
In
En
the
el
name of the
nombre del
Father,
Padre, del
of the
Hijo
Son,
y del
of the
Espíritu
Holy
Santo.
Ghost.
The image was broken. The dream was crumbling. My church was dying out. Many of my men were leaving me. The campesinos were no longer afraid to slander my name. Those who hated me said I did all of this out of pride. The mausoleum, the websites, the Bible. They said I did it out of vanity. But if they could have seen it, if everyone could have seen my dream, they would have understood. I did it for them, for the sicarios, the farmers, the miners. I did it so they would dream of a better life for themselves, so they could envision how great they could become, how great they could make Santa Blanca, and how great Santa Blanca could make them. But when you get a glimpse behind the curtain, then you realize that the magic is nothing more than smoke and mirrors. And the glory which you once aspired to is nothing but a sham.
I'm riding the motorcycle.
I'll catch up with you.
Hola, caballeros. You four are causing me more trouble than I've ever had in Bolivia.
The pleasure's all ours, Sueño. But if you like, we can end this right now. Just turn yourself in.
All this trouble for Ricky Sandoval, a cabron who was little more than a corrupt policeman. You have no idea what is really going on. I can give you the truth about Sandoval.
Enough bullshit.
I have evidence, an audio recording of Ricky Sandoval confessing his greatest sin. Then you will see that your whole mission, your entire reason for being here, is based on a lie.
Are you really this desperate to save your own ass? More lies?
I am many things, but a liar is not one of them. Listen to the audio recording yourself. There will be no tricks, but I doubt you will have much reason to come after me once you hear what Sandoval has to say.